Hello and welcome. Today I'll take you through Booking App, which is a platform powered by the AeraSwap technologies. Uh, so basically, everyone books tickets for events, sports, travels, shows, and more quite often. And in this tech savvy world, people have started booking online tickets through multiple centralized apps. But these centralized apps charge you high cost as either the buyer or seller. To offer the solution, AeraSwap has come up with Booking app where users can book tickets anytime in a peer-to-peer mode. So I'll take you through the functions of this app. Uh, so first you'll need to connect to your wallet. Uh, I'll be using hardware wallet right now, so just bear with me. I'll use my private key to log in currently. So I'll load wallet using for existing users. So here I am. I have been connected to my wallet, and currently there are no upcoming events. So here you will not be seeing any events. So I'll be creating an event right now. So you'll go to create event in the navbar, and here you can fill in your event details. So I'll prepare a dummy event for now. Let's name it event 1. For an event description, let's just call it uh, showing the purpose of Booking app for users. I'll have to set a date and time for when the event starts. So this is necessary because after this particular time, you won't be able to execute any functions on this event. So you can take that as a deadline for all functions, be it booking the tickets or canceling the event. So let's schedule it for an hour. Let it start from 5:23 p.m. today itself, 7th December. Type of seats is okay. So basically, you have different types of categories of seats whenever you go to an event, or maybe even a cinema. Like you have different types. You have the balcony seats, or you have the lower order seats too. So this is basically a number to define how many categories of seats are there. So I'll put a 3 here. Number of seats of each type is like what are the total number of seats of each particular category. So let's right now name it 10, 20 and 30, which basically means you have 10 seats of type 1, 20 seats of type 2 and 30 seats of type 3. I have actually mentioned here, but please for users enter comma separated values and do not use a space after comma. Okay, price of each seat type. Now this is the price of one particular seat of each particular type. Uh, we are using AeraSwap tokens here, which is the token that has been developed by AeraSwap for its platform. So let's just use 579. I'll use this. So 5 ES is the price of one seat of type 1, 7 ES is the price of one seat of type 2, and 9 ES is the price of one seat of type 3. Incentive, so basically you can announce an incentive uh, like that part of your the beholding which you earn through the tickets will be redistributed some as platform rewards and some for your own to your own tree of introducers to this network and some to the people who are buying the tickets. So let's right now give it a 5%. You can give a location for Navi Mumbai, let's say. That's where our office is. So yeah, we'll go and submit, and it will take a minute or two. You see the event getting listed on this tab. There will be an alert. Okay, so yeah, your event has been listed on Booking app successfully. Okay, so now if you go back to the home page, you will find out that there has come up an event. So here are the preliminary details. Event name is Event 1, location Navi Mumbai, starts today itself at 17:23, that's 5:23 p.m. basically, which we had given for the start time. This contains a dummy image for your event. Uh, okay, so here is it. This is your event details page with your event name, your event location. This is just so that the buyers can get an overview. The ticket buyers can get an overview. What are the minimum price of tickets and what is the maximum price per ticket that is there. So the minimum is 5, the maximum is 9. You get your event name, you get your event description, the address or location of the event, the incentive you have announced. Okay, now here you have the details of the tickets. So type 1 ticket are from seat numbers 1 to 10. Type 2 tickets are from seat numbers 11 to 30, and type 3 tickets are from seat numbers 31 to 60. And you have also the respectively how many number of seats are left for each type, and the prices for each seat of that particular type listed here. Since I have logged in with the creator of this event, so I also have here a cancel event button. So I'll come back to it. And here is the logging of book tickets. So basically, whenever people book tickets for this event on the platform, you'll get the owner of the event will get the seat numbers along with the account addresses from which the seats have been booked. So this can be used later for verification during the entry for the event. Uh, so okay, I'll just log out from this particular uh, account and I'll log in with a new account so that I can buy tickets from there. One thing to note, which is very important while listing an event, is your particular account address should have a KYC of level 1, which is provided by the EraSwap platform itself. So you need to get that done to have your tickets listed. Now that is basically a check that you are a valid user and you are not just uh, listing an event and any problems come in. So the KYC is basically a check from the uh, side of EraSwap team that you are a valid user. So I'll log out and I'll again connect to wallet, this time with a different wallet address. So a minute. Okay, I have been logged in again, this time with a different. You'll still see the event listed here, which is obvious. Now if you go to the event details page, it takes a second to load as it will be fetching all the details from the network, the blockchain network that EraSwap community has built for itself. Okay, so here it's loaded, but since the account that is logged in is not the owner of the event, so you do not have a cancel event option here. And here basically booked tickets show you which seats have already been booked. So like right now you have no seats booked, so that's fine. So we'll go on to book tickets. Okay, we'll let it load. Okay, so here you have what number of total number of seats left are there for each category, and here basically seat numbers already booked shows you which seats have already been booked for these events, so that you do not enter those seat numbers here. And here it shows how many seats of a particular category are left. So I'll go with just seat 1 and 12. Okay, let's try. I'll click on buy tickets. Okay, so as you can see, seat number 1 has a price of 5 years and seat number 12 will be having a price of 7 years. So basically you paid 12 years and your tickets have been booked. So okay, you're happy. This is your transaction hash. So for the users who are buying tickets, please make a note. You need to have your transaction hash. Please write it down or copy it somewhere, so that when you enter the event, this will act as a verification from your side that it's you who has booked the tickets and not someone else. So okay, there it goes. And you can see in my tickets, you will be having your tickets here. uh, so you go on my tickets, and okay, so here it is, seat numbers 1 and 12 which we have currently bought. The event is starting at Monday 7th December 2020 at 17:23. We have booked 2 tickets. Venue is Navi Mumbai. This is the event name. So that's how it goes. And as soon as this event starts, which means that any functions related to this event is not possible for executing on this decentralized app. So this ticket will be moving to expired tickets eventually. So that's how it happens. So again, at home we can still see this event because it is scheduled to start at 17:23. Again, a note, after 17:23 you won't be able to view the this event in this upcoming events list, as it is no longer valid. You cannot buy tickets for that event eventually. So again, so I'll show you the cancel function also, cancel event function also. Again, I'll log out and I'll have to log in with the owner account. Okay, sorry. Yeah, okay, I have logged in again. The event is still live, and we'll go on to cancel this event. So basically, this has been designed in a way that as if you can cancel event before the time the event starts, and as soon as you cancel the event, uh, you actually refund the amount back to the users, the who have bought tickets. There is a certain amount, there is a certain percentage that has been fixed for returning by the Eraswap team itself. So basically, it's like if you are uh, like canceling the event, you don't get back. The owner doesn't get back any incentive he has offered, but he has to return the entire amount that he has taken from the users, from the people who have booked tickets. So basically, there's a loss for the owner here who has cancelled the event. Okay, as I said earlier, here you'll see the seat numbers booked along with the account addresses that I've booked them. So if you remember, I had booked seats 1 and 12. So here it is showing. So now I'll cancel event. Okay, the event is cancelled and ticket amounts refunded. So the the address which I had booked from the tickets have actually been refunded with the ticket amounts. That is, the 12 ES has been paid back to that account. Uh, so that's it. This is the functioning of Booking Map. I hope you have liked it, and soon it'll be live, and I hope you use it. Thank you.